Okay, today we're going to be reading The Kissing Hand by Audrey Penn, and this is one of the greatest books. My grandkids loved it. I don't think I knew about it when I had actual kids, but my grandkids loved it. And anybody that's a parent should definitely buy it for their kids. Alright, let's get started. Chester Raccoon stood by the edge of the forest and cried. "I don't want to go to school," he told his mother. "I want to stay home with you, and I want to play with my friends and play with my toys and read my books and swing on my swing. Please, may I stay home with you?" Oh, he looks so sad. He looks very, very sad. Yeah, I think most kids don't want to start school, but some do. Mrs. Raccoon took Chester by the hand and nuzzled him on the ear. "Sometimes we all have to do things we don't want to do," she told him gently, "even if they seem strange and scary at first. But you will love school once you start." Oh, he don't look so excited, does he? Yeah. Well, sometimes growing up is hard. Chester wiped away his tears and looked interested. "A secret? What kind of secret?" "A very old secret," said Mrs. Raccoon. "I learned it from my mother, and she learned it from hers. It's called the Kissing Hand." "The Kissing Hand?" asked Chester. "What is that?" Oh, she's holding his little paw, 'cause Mama loves her baby raccoon. "I'll show you." Mrs. Raccoon took Chester's left hand, and spread open his tiny fingers into a fan. Leaning forward, she planted kisses in the middle of his palm. Chester felt his mother's kiss rush from his hand up his arm and into his heart. Even with his silky black mask, it tingled with a special warmth. Oh, there's nothing like a mama's love. See all the hearts? Mama loves her baby raccoon. All mamas love their babies. Mrs. Raccoon smiled. "Now," she told Chester, "whenever you feel lonely and you need a loving from home, just press your hand to your cheek and think, 'Mommy loves you, Mommy loves you,' and that very kiss will jump to your face and fill you with toasty warm thoughts." Oh, look at Chester. He don't want to leave his mama. See the pretty tree? Yep. She took Chester's hand and carefully wrapped his fingers around the kiss. "Now you be careful not to lose it," she teased him. "But don't worry, when you open your hand and wash your food, I promise the kiss will stick." Look at Chester looking at his hand. He's like, "Mama's kiss is in my hand." Chester loved his kissing hand. Now he knew his mother's love would go with him wherever he went, even to school. See Chester protecting his hand? He wants Mama's kiss to be there all day long. That night, Chester stood in front of his school and looked thoughtful. Suddenly he turned to his mother and grinned. "Give me your hand," he told me. What do you think Chester's going to do? I bet you he's going to give his mama a kissing hand. Oh, look at that. Yes, he is. Chester took his mother's hand in his own and unfolded her large, familiar fingers into a fan. Next, he leaned forward and kissed the center of her hand. "You see the little possums and the bunny rabbits watching? Now you have a kissing hand too," he told her, and with a gentle goodbye and "I love you," Chester turned and danced away. Chester's going off to school with all the other little babies. See that great big owl there watching? Mrs. Raccoon watched Chester scamper away across the tree limb and enter the school. As the hoot owl rang in the new year She pressed her left hand to her cheek and smiled. The warmth of Chester's kiss filled her heart with special words. Chester loves you, it sang. Chester loves you. Aww. She's looking up at her little raccoon going to school. It's just as hard for mamas as it is for babies, watching their babies go off to school for the first time. Believe me, I know. Oh, Chester's with all his little friends learning stuff. And there's his little kissing hand. I love you. And that is the end. What a wonderful book. The Kissing Hand by Audrey Penn is such a wonderful book. Thank you guys for listening, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.